Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, an active investor in women's sports, placed 2 bets related to the viewership of the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship. He placed a $77.60 bet on women's viewership being more than men's, and a $200 bet on it being more than the women's viewership last year. In March, Ohanian pointed out that he had been talking about women's sports having fans since 2022, and the numbers were finally backing him. He shared a chart that showed the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship viewers shooting up in the past few years and surpassing the men's. Countering the claim, an ex-account, Joshua Fang, credited the increase to the popularity of Caitlin Clark. They also added that they would bet on drastically different numbers for this year. Ohanian liked the idea and pitched a plan to place a bet and donate the money to a non-profit. They set up a friendly wager where Fang had to name a percentage drop in viewership from the previous year's women's final that he believed would happen. If the ratings didn't drop by that much, Ohanian would win and Fang would donate. If they did drop, Ohanian would donate $200 to a charity of Fang's choice. Separately, Ohanian placed a $7,760, presumably related to his investment firm named 776 Bet, with Eric Berlin on whether the NCAA Women's Basketball Championship would draw more viewers than the men's final this year. Ohanian wagered that the women's final could surpass the men's in viewership, while Berlin disagreed. Now, with both matches played, fans asked Ohanian to pay up, as the numbers have declined. This year's women's championship match between UConn Huskies and South Carolina Gamecocks peaked at 9.8 million, declining from an average of 18.9 million last year. He has yet to comment on the $200 wager. However, Ohanian did comment on the $7,760 wager, saying that he was ready to pay up as soon as the men's numbers came out. Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian, reaffirms his willingness to pay up for both bets.